Maybe.
There it is.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to the Goofy Guy Podcast.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
We weren't sure we were actually going
Nope.
live. We were a little concerned there.
You're like, let me know when we're live.
We're
Hey! Yeah.
the only way we know is because we have that little live thing in the corner. And so we're like,
do.
is it coming on? Or...
I know. Jim was like, okay, it's time. And I'm like, is it really? I don't
think it is. Yeah.
I don't think that means that. Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the Goofy Guy Podcast. I am Jim Spangler, the Goofy Guy, your host.
Yes.
And that other lovely voice, if you're listening, or lovely face, if you're watching, is the adorable Ms. Julie Flaherty.
Hey, everybody. How are you? How are you, Jim?
Hey, I am okay.
He is okay.
Okay. No, I'm okay. I'm good. I saw, well, first of all, this is episode number 112. For those of you that keep track.
I know. It's still exciting every time. I looked at the script and I was like, are we really okay?
Yeah, episode 112. Yeah. And it's the news for May the 2nd, 2021. I am not, it's the month of May, man. We've already had the Kentucky Derby.
I know.
I'm like, slow down.
Isn't that weird? I know. We're kind of at the tail end of the pandemic where we've run the gamut, right? Life's been a roller coaster, y'all. You know that.
Yeah.
You've been in it with us, right? So now we're all like, slow down. And before we're like, get me out. Yeah.
I know. I'm wearing my villain shirt today. I love this shirt.
I have my muses on.
I saw that you have your muses on. Well, you said Hades is on here. So
I see that.
It's one of my favorite shirts because it's so comfortable. And I've worn it like 2 days in a row. And today my daughter goes, didn't you wear that shirt yesterday?
Really?
Yeah. I said, yes. I go, did you change your underwear?
Oh, clapback. Boom. Yeah, really. When I don't have to remind you to brush your teeth, then you could come at me, bro.
No, that's not fair because she is so much better than she used to be. It used to be that we had to tell her to take a shower. Or
sure.
But no, she actually has gotten to the place where she does that all on her own now.
Oh, so come on, y'all. Y'all with kids, you know what we're saying.
Yeah. So it's all good. So no, I'm fine. I saw Mortal Kombat this afternoon.
Okay, here was the funniest feedback I've gotten from a movie. He goes, "That was graphic."
Oh,
it's Mortal Kombat, bro.
It was so graphic. See, I got my spin drift.
I know. I'm there it is. Yeah, he's so subtle, y'all. Subtlety.
I'm gonna get that.
So somebody tell them he needs that.
That's exactly right. We're gonna get that sponsorship just because I need to keep my family in Spindrift.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason.
Yeah, but hearing it was really graphic.
It was. Well, and so I knew it was going to be graphic because that game progressively got more graphic as time went on.
Finish it. Yeah,
I know. I got that. And I'm not going to do any spoilers. No spoilers here. I mean, it's not even a Disney property. So, but really, at one point, I leaned over to my daughter and said, do you think they get paid by the gallon of fake blood? I was like, that.
It is like Nickelodeon slime. They had some left over and they just colored it red.
Yeah. I mean, there was just a point where I was like, come on.
That's funny.
Yeah. So how are you, Julie?
I'm doing all right. It's been an active weekend here at Camp Flaherty, y'all. We've had granddaughter over, so little Pepper was over for the weekend.
Nice.
So that was fun, chasing her around and having fun. She supervised our sunroom coordination. We had furniture put together, and we've been redoing the sunroom, y'all. And it's done.
Nice.
She made sure she was watching everybody.
She's tough. I hear she's tough.
She is tough. She kept saying, Papa, no. I don't know what Papa was doing, but he was doing something she didn't want.
That's right. Something she didn't want.
Just doing something wrong. So, no, it's adorable because, she's 1.5 years and a lot of chit-chatty and different things. What cracked me up was, Jerome goes over to his brother's house, her father, every Friday. They play games every Friday night, right? They're those guys. They're the D&D guys. They've been doing it for years. So he walks into the room. She didn't even look up from what she was doing. She goes, "Hey, Jer." Just, "Hey, Jer." And he goes, "Hey, Pep." And he kept walking. And I'm like, that was
there
bonding.
You go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Didn't even look up.
Nope. They've already bonded.
They were both like, hey, Ralph. Hey, Sam. It was just like.
Norm.
Yeah. And the rest of it, she's like, yay. But she's like, hey, Jer.
I see you all the time.
Yeah, no biggie. Yeah. It was cute, though. It was cute.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, no, we had a good weekend. Just busy.
Yeah, I get it. We were busy around here, too.
Yeah, gets to rest tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah. Very good. Very good.
Yaya needs a nap.
Goofy guy needs a nap.
Yeah, you do. We were talking about that. It's a nap kind of.
It's a nap kind of day, and I did not get to have one today. Sunday is my nap day, and I did not get one.
Really? Don't tell Marty that. He does not have a nap day. There's no nap day. Oh, we also have
we need
the
to talk about that, Marty. If you're
listening,
you need a nap. You need a nap day, dude.
You shush. Shush. I thought we were friends.
Nah, well, we are friends, but I like Marty too, so.
You're just sucking up now.
I am.
We do have a lot of news today.
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we talk about the news?
Sure.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I know you wait for it every single news podcast like I do. That magical sound. That magical sound. Hey, Disneyland is open.
Thank you, Jeebus. I know, right? Woof.
And it was an emotional opening. Did you see
the videos?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. With the cast all lined up and they're all clapping and they're all crying. Oh, it was great.
It was great. Yeah, I'm really glad they figured out how to make that happen.
Yes.
And, I think Disney needed it. I think the company needed it. And to feel like they were starting to get back on their feet a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Even though we all know Walt Disney World is making money.
Yeah.
They needed to get it open. And even though there is a lot that's not open.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of rides that you can't ride right now. A lot of places you can't eat. But it doesn't matter. Who cares? Who cares?
Right. It's the start. It's a start.
Yeah, it's open. Yeah. That's all that matters. So
I saw a video of a cast member who was out with her family celebrating her birthday. It was like a Disney themed birthday for her, big birthday. And she, during the birthday, got a call to come back.
Oh, nice.
She started crying and she was so excited. She goes, "You're never going to believe where I am right now." So it was really neat. It was really neat.
That's awesome. I love it. That's cool. That's very good. So Disneyland Open, that's big. That's really the big news.
It is.
I mean, really, everything is very minor compared.
Yeah. It's just a lot. It's a lot of
it is. Yeah. It is. And if since we're taking a little pause here, since that was the big news,
right?
If you're watching on YouTube, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and hit that like icon. It really helps us. It helps people find us and make our tribe bigger.
Really like us.
Yeah, really like us and share us. Tell your friends and family. I just thought I'd throw that out there.
That seems weird to say, share us. Okay, we're gonna move on.
Yeah. We're gonna move on, I think. We'll just leave that one. Just let that one lie.
Let it lie.
Yep. Yeah. So the Orlando International Airport has changed their social distancing policy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm going to change my social distancing policy. They can change it as much as they want. So it's now 3 feet.
Mm-hmm. Not
so
6.
Basically, it's what it was.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I like 6 feet.
Right.
I'm like, just get away from me.
Yeah. Now, as much as I very rarely have a personal bubble, when I travel, my personal bubble's pretty big.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And most people just stay out of it. So,
yeah. So if you go to MCO, which is the Orlando International Airport, I just know it by MCO now because I've booked that flight so many times.
Right. Right? Yeah.
That it's now 3 feet. So if you feel like people are on top of you, it's because they are. Just thought I'd share that with you. We have more interesting Florida news to go along with this later.
Yeah. Because Miami's at a close second for that, y'all.
Yes, they are. So going along with that, in the state of Florida, face masks are no longer required for those that are fully vaccinated.
Right.
Now, how do you know that somebody is fully vaccinated? Because they're not doing the passport. So, yeah.
Yeah. So on that, you have to trust. And it took us this long to get people to wear masks sort of kind of in a good way. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. And either does Walt Disney World or Universal.
Right. You're wearing your mask there.
You're wearing your masks there.
Now, I know a lot of people that unless anywhere says required, if it says recommended, they won't wear theirs. If it says required, they will.
People. Yeah. Wear your masks. Wear them.
It's so creepy.
I know.
Just wear your mask. I always have them with me. Yeah, I take that. Yeah. I take that back. I have mine with me unless I'm with my husband and I get in the car, and about the time we go to leave, I'm like, crap, I forgot my mask. I gotta go back.
We go back and get it. Yeah,
I do.
Go back and get
I'm like, I gotta go back in. Or
he's
got a bag. He's got a clean bag and a dirty bag in his car. Mm-hmm. I need like that. So I will borrow a mask from the clean bag.
Yeah. So the point of this conversation, though, is wear your mask, and Disney and Universal are still going to require you to wear masks.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter what the state of Florida says. Those are two private businesses and can do what they want.
Right.
So just know.
Yeah.
Valet parking has returned to Walt Disney World resorts.
It sure has.
Not that it affects me at all. It is exciting. Just means that we're beginning to come back to normalcy. Every little bit means that we're moving back to normalcy. So that's a good thing.
That as just more people hired back. So yay.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. That too.
More people with jobs, y'all. That's a good thing.
More people with jobs. That is a good thing. That is a good thing. Yeah. Orange County, Florida, says that they are no longer requiring temperature checks. Are you sensing a theme here?
Yeah.
You're sensing a theme here? That they are no longer requiring temperature checks because it is deemed a waste of time and resources. I have to kind of agree.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you have 100, and 1.4 degree temperature or 100.4, whatever it is, you're going to feel like crap anyway.
Are you though?
Yeah.
Well, if you have 101 and you're borderline person, or you're a person who has asthma and gets sick a lot, or if you're a person who's prone to other things, you push through.
Yeah, you push
through. So not
That's
everybody
true.
does that.
That's true. That's true.
There are times that I've had a temperature and didn't realize it. Not recently, because everybody's taking my temperature.
Everybody's taking your temperature right now.
If I had a temperature, I would tell you. Yeah.
Right. And I don't mind getting my temperature taken.
Right. I don't either.
It takes 2 seconds. I'm like, whatever. I mean, when I go into the office, they take everybody's temperature at the office.
Right.
So it's not that. But I do believe it is a lot of resources, and I can understand how a business might not want to utilize that.
Absolutely.
So it's just more of that Florida.
Yes.
We don't care what the CDC says.
Or, we're going to do whatever we want.
Yeah, we're going to do whatever we want. So there you go.
Yeah.
Moving on. That's the last of that. I promise that's the last of that.
Yeah.
We're not talking about that anymore in this newscast.
Okay.
So, hey, Mickey and Minnie, the Mickey Minnie Friends World Tour Cavalcade is ending on Tuesday.
I know.
And so the reason is because you're now going to see them at the entrance of Epcot. They're going to be standing around there, not so that you can go up and hug them or anything, but because they're kind of showing up there anyway.
Right.
So they're just going to stop the cavalcade. And, I've seen the cavalcade once. I've been around, I've been to the parks twice since COVID. I've seen the cavalcade once, and I am telling you what, they fly.
Yeah. They go pretty quick.
That cavalcade. I mean, I've seen the princesses. I've seen Anna and Elsa. The Mickey and Friends cavalcade moves.
Well, and you know why that is, because if they go too slow, people will dash.
Yeah, people will approach them. Yeah, it's true. It's true. No,
it's one of those where they're like, "Hey, hiya, pal. Hey," and like,
it is fast.
Gotta go.
It is fast. Yeah, it absolutely is. So, if you missed that, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it was cute. It was cute. It was fine. And you'll get to see another time. You'll get to see me another way.
They'll be at the entrance.
Yeah. And speaking of which, we didn't talk about this on our trip, did we?
What?
The character cavalcade that showed up at the resort. Did we talk about that?
Briefly, very briefly. Yeah, the mythical one. Yeah, yeah.
One.
And we got there right as they left.
Yeah. So I got there and got to speak to them. You know, I mean, however much. And did you know that Goofy's hat comes off?
Goofy can take his remember hat off. You told me that was creepy and weird, and we did not know that. It was
so awesome. I loved it. Learned something new. But yeah, so it is not mythical, ladies and gentlemen. It is real. I will share pictures. I have not shared pictures of that yet, but I will. It is not imaginary. It's real. I just thought I'd throw that in there since we're, you know.
Yeah, well, neither Jim nor I had ever seen it, but we had heard about it. So the bus that comes up to the different resorts.
You can't miss it.
No.
You cannot miss it.
And they had just loaded and were driving away when I came out. Jim saw and talked to them, but he said, first thing he said, Goofy's hat comes off. Did you know that? Like, that can't be. I've never seen that in my life.
Never. He was like, I had never seen it.
It was like he had seen Jesus. It was
like, it was so cool. It was so cool.
It was weird. Anyway, yeah.
So another Epcot note, the Grand Fiesta Tour in Mexico still does not have animatronics. They are still cardboard flats, or I'm sure they're wood.
Man.
There probably would. I hope they're wood. So, you know, all it tells me is that they're just waiting to shut it down to redo it to Coco.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just, you know, it's just when are we going to get the green light? They're just not putting any effort into this at all.
Here you go. Here's a boat ride. Have fun.
Yeah. I mean, you know, that was the grand finale, and it is not much of a grand finale anymore.
No.
They would have done better to put up a screen and kept doing screens.
Yeah.
It's my opinion, but
anyway,
because it was cool to go around that corner and see them in real life.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you're not getting that anymore.
No.
Sorry. Yeah. There is some new Photopass signage. I'm going to share this with you all. They are showing when you get on a ride, you will see this sign.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make it full screen so that they can see it a little bit better.
Right.
And you go up and you scan the QR code with your phone, and basically what it's doing is it's checking to make sure that your Bluetooth is on, so that your on-ride photos will be given to you, so that you will have access to those. So if you're wearing your Magic Band, I'm sure you don't need to do that. But I thought it was interesting that they're now working on this and putting these signs up for you to make sure that you know you can get your ride photos on your phone.
Well, with the mobile check with your phone and all that, people are shifting away from the Magic Band because they're using their phone,
totally,
right?
Totally, yes.
So they just want to make sure that you're linked properly.
Yeah.
So
So I just think it's cool. I think it's a nice, you know, a little assurance for people, so that they can, you know. If they can have those pictures. I think it's great.
I end up with a couple randos every time, so
that is true.
I do. There's always a couple randos in my Photopass.
Yeah.
I'm like, who are these people?
Who are you?
Like, I feel guilty deleting you, but you're not anybody I know. So
I know.
Get off my Photopass.
I know. Yeah. So next piece of we're moving on from Photopass.
Whatever.
So the next piece of news is that all the vignettes on the carousel have been refurbished, and they are pretty.
Yes.
Pretty. They are pretty. I really, really like them. And and I'm just glad to see that they're all cleaned up and looking good for the 50th. Right. It's just nice that they're making the whole park look good. I could have shown you more pavement pictures because everybody's showing pavement. There is more pavement. But I know it's because they just want everything to look great.
Right.
So
and it was time for those. It was time to get
absolutely. They were dirty and dingy, and I mean they're easy to ignore. Right.
Yes.
They're easy to not do anything about because people don't pay much attention to them. So you know, there you go.
Right.
The next piece of news is that, we're talking about my favorite part of the Cinderella Castle that's going up. The posts for Cinderella's, the big 50th anniversary are in place.
Yeah, the medallions.
For the medallion in the front. So I was moving my mouse over them like you could all see my mouse. Oh, God. So if you look, you can see those pipes.
Yeah, they look
out.
like a gunnery.
Yes, they do kind of look like a gunnery.
Like somebody's about to attack.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Yeah.
But I don't believe that we will see that actually go up until October 1st.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I hope that they reserve that for then, because I really want that to be the final touch, right?
Yeah, let's hope.
Final piece of magic. Yeah, we can hope. We can certainly hope.
Yes,
definitely. Yes. It doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt to hope.
Nope.
Yeah. And the last thing I want to talk about is we talked in our last podcast. If you didn't catch it, it was all about the Disney Cruise Line. And this week they put out a video introducing us to the Disney Wish.
Yeah, they unveiled.
Which is the new cruise ship that's coming out, and it looks gorgeous.
Cannot wait.
Oh, it looks so good. It's a Cinderella theme in your entryway, and you can wish upon a star. They have a chandelier that's the wishing
chandelier's
star.
The star. Yeah, the wishing star.
So
all of it
good.
Is gorgeous. Yeah,
they've made lots of changes. Some new dining options that are going to be out there. There is not going to be Remy. It is a different. I think it's called. Is it Enchanted? Is that what it was called?
I believe so. Yes.
I think. Don't quote me on that. I could be completely 100% wrong. But they still have Palo.
Yes.
And it just looks great.
Yeah. The idea of Palo and the new restaurant, it's Beauty and the Beast themed.
Right. Right. They've redone the adult area. I think it looks great.
It really does.
They have redone the kids areas with a new entrance into the younger kids area, the 3 to 12-year-old area, which I love. I wish I was a 3 to 12-year-old.
I said that last time. Going into that area is just magical. I've toured it, but I haven't been there when kids have been in there, right?
Yeah.
And all the kids areas are fantastic anyway, but those areas, they get spectacular character interactions, and the way they've redone them on this, they've got the Marvel, and they've got secret entrances, and they've got all kinds of fun things.
All sorts of fun things. So it just looks beautiful. If you haven't seen it yet, there's a video out on YouTube. I will try to remember to put a link into that. I can't promise that I will.
Yeah. No, if you just put Disney Wish, you're going to come up with a video.
Yeah, totally. It'll come right up. It looks beautiful. I think they did a really nice job. They've really kind of taken what they initially were thinking for a cruise ship. When they had their first 2 cruise ships, they were amazing. And then when they brought out their next 2 cruise ships, they were like an upgrade, right?
And this one
just ups that. It just looks beautiful. And I think probably the next 2 will probably be replicas of this.
I believe that's true.
Maybe, the dining may be a little bit different, and that, the theming is going to be different, but I think that they'll all have the same features that this one shared with, and it really looks great. Really beautiful. So
if you speak to your travel agent, y'all, they're going to start booking that at the end of May.
For the beginning of June, right? Didn't you say June? That is early.
So you want to call your travel agent. No, you want to call your travel agent. I can't stop doing that. Call, because it's going to book quickly.
Yeah,
because right now they're going to do DVC people pretty much first.
Yep.
And then all those emails have gone out to DVC people. So if you're a DVC person, you should have already gotten that email. And those will book fast.
It's
cannot
true.
emphasize that any stronger. So call and get on that list, because as soon as it opens, those phone lines are going to go nuts. That website's going to go down.
Marty says that his temperature needs to be about 101 to 102 before he really starts to notice he has a temperature.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah,
I'm
I
glad,
get a temperature of like,
that he's commenting. That's nice.
I get a temperature of like 99.1, and I'm like, bleh.
Oh, well, let's go back to the COVID conversation. No, let's not do that. You got your vaccine and called me, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm a weenie about that. I hate it.
I love you though.
I know. I know.
Yeah. Anyway.
I love you too.
I know. But the wish is
I
going to
said
be
that
great,
out loud, and like,
yeah,
people
you
heard
did.
it.
You kind of did.
Yeah.
Too late. And it's recorded.
I can edit it out. I can edit it out.
The live one, you can edit it? Okay. We're going to move on.
Hey, but that's really all the news for the week. Do you have any other news to add?
No, the biggest thing, honestly, I was going to add was, seriously, if you want to get on the Wish, get a hold of somebody. Because it's going to go crazy.
ASAP. It's going to be crazy.
And for those who don't realize it, cruising is back. The end. Cruising is back. So they have the approval to cruise. Everybody else does too.
Yep.
So if you're a cruiser, get on the phone.
Yep, exactly. I've been talking to Kate about it actually. Yep. So, no, definitely do that. Yeah. So, hey, thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. If you would do us a favor and leave a 5-star rating and review at Apple Podcasts, that would be awesome. Or wherever it is that you listen to your podcast, if it's on Spotify or Amazon or wherever Stitcher, wherever you're at, please leave us a review. We would really appreciate that. It helps other people find this.
5 stars. Not 4. 5. We could live up to a 5 eventually.
Yeah. Jacob Craigo Schnell says that he loves our work.
Oh,
thank you, Jacob.
Thanks,
That's very, very nice of you. Be like Jacob.
Yeah.
Give us a 5-star rating and a review. Comment on the video.
Yes. Be nice,
or the podcast.
Be nice.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Yeah.
Use your nice words. Don't be mean.
Don't use your adult language. We still try to keep it a little bit family.
Chat me if you have the adult language.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a big girl.
But hey, if you have a comment about anything that we've talked about or anything that you'd like to, you can get a hold of me at jim@thegoofyguy.com. You can also find me on YouTube at The Goofy Guy or on Facebook at The Goofy Guy. You can find me on Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. It's The Goofy Guy blog. Any of those places, I will be happy to respond.
You love the things,
we are...
Uh-oh. He's reading Jacob comments, you guys. He's reading comments.
Jacob says 10 out of 10, y'all. But then he says, use your Disney language is what he says. Yes.
I love you the best right now, Jacob. You're my favorite.
Yeah.
Don't tell my husband because he's probably typing right now. You're my favorite, Jacob. The end.
So, so please let us know what you think. We would love to hear from you if you have any comments or ideas that you'd like to share with us. Also, Julie, they might want to get a hold of you.
Do you think?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
You know how sad that is? I don't know. It's 40 plus years of friendship. He's like, I don't know why they'd want to get a hold of you. That was a nice try. It was a nice 112 episodes, everybody.
So how can they find you, Julie?
You guys know how to do that by now. If you go out to cftravelcode.com, say it with me, everyone. That's crazy for travel.com. If you go out there, you hit that chat button, give me a couple seconds because it's not immediately. It goes straight to my phone and we can chat.
Yep. And she likes to chat.
I do like to chat.
Yeah, she does.
It's weird. Everybody needs a hobby.
I know. And that is definitely her hobby. That's it. It's true. It is true. It is true.
Not wrong.
So, hey, everybody. Thanks again. Take care of yourself. Check on your friends, your loved ones, your neighbors. COVID is still real. It is still out there. It is still affecting people. So please make sure that everybody's okay and healthy. And also wear your mask, wear your mask, wear your mask. I don't care what the Florida governor says. Wear your mask. Because remember, I wear my mask for you, not for me. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it.
It's true.
So it is true. It is true. So, hey, and with that, I think it's time to say goodbye, Julie.
Bye, Julie.
We'll talk to y'all later.